Hi guys, this is my first video based on English language. Hope you guys like it. On the same day, we just booked a trip to from Tamilnadu to Kerala. Later that morning, we just went to the first place called Salamurgan, which is about 147 feet height, and it looks damn pretty taller than the other statues we just visited before. As you see, the color and the gold printed on the statue is currently clearly imprinted. Just amazed by the structures and the developments of that area. Later on that early morning, we just came to the place called Marutur Malai, which is, as you guys see, this is the bus stop we just landed near there. They just asked, they just told us to go visit the nearby temples on that place. After that, we just went on the subway path from Tamil Nadu to Kerala and just entered the through subway, which is about 4 to 5 kilometers. We just amazed by the place and beautiful people all around there. As we just keep on moving and to go went to visit the Guruvayur temple on that night, even though lots of people are going there and it's lots of people out on the night. Unless like other cities, there's lot of people moving there through night too. So guys, now we reached the Guruvayur temple, which is located in Kerala. After the Maruthu temple from Tamil Nadu, we just came to the first spot on Kerala is Guruvayur temple. They say the god is Lord Krishna. They say it's the god who just drank the poison to save his people from the demons. Peoples on that midnight too, they too conducted many ceremonies like the Bharatanatyam, so-called other dances Kuchipudi on that late night too. Still, there's a lot of people moving around there. We just amazed by the cultural dance which was held on late night, as people was very enormous and excited throughout the dancing and watching the traditional cultural dances on the hallway. There's a lot of little students also participated and showed their talents while dancing on the Bharatanatyam dance. As you see, guys, this stage is built in front of the Guruvayur temple. You can pass by this stage, so you can visit this place. And if they conducted any ceremonies, you can watch it too. Also, they also conducted another drama in outside of the Guruvayur temple. They also did a drama about an historic events which has happened on that near Guruvayur temple. So later on that day we just rested and the next day we just went to the Guruvayur temple again. Before the night there was a little crowd than this, but later on that day, which is a special day when we asked them, so there's a lot of people on there waiting to visit the Devasthanam, so called to the entrance, as they say. After we watched on the midnight, we just walked through the same temple again on the morning just to see the temple again before we are leaving that place. As you see, guys, this is the front place of the temple. I repeat again, this is Guruvayur temple. On afternoon, we just landed on the Adirapalli Falls. We traveled to a few kilometers from Guruvayur to Adirapalli. It was a sunny day and just they dropped us on Adirapalli waterfalls. On the pass by road, they just stopped the bus and gave us free lunch. It was on the part of the tour, which they already said. They also provided us some free food, even though it is not that perfect, but it's still a good food. We just we just ate and walked to the same place and started on walking. We got some monkeys in there too. As you guys see, India is a lot most diverse place, so you could see like these common animals now pass by on the roads. It's just a common thing in that place. As we keep on walking there, we just finally reach the front entrance of the Adirapalli Falls. We just brought a ticket of about 20 cents and a USD for the entrance ticket. After that, we just went into the Adirapalli Falls. Eh, We just went deep inside the forest. We just going there. Passed by just few kilometers. Finally reached the Adirapalli Falls. Hmm. Seems to be a little dry off, more like a lot of dry there. There's no water in there due to the sunny weather on that month. Yet, the way I ask the local peoples, there are a lot of peoples not on around that year because of the dry weather. Cost it less people to come by on that place. So we saw some people saw doing their laundries and some drying their clothes. We just that they played on the remaining water. At the start, we just landed on the boating place. It cost us around $3 to $4 for the boat. There were not of navy boats around there. As you see, guys, it's all the around the military navies are there. So, guys, after a few minutes, our boat was started and we got traveling around the island of the Kochi. We got lot of fisher boats around there and some factories also we see there. And around the beach, there are so many industrial factories and the oil companies are around on the beach. Soon after the instruction says there is a little island around near Kochi. As you guys see, this is that island which is full of VIP resorts there. This is the guy singing in our boat while we are traveling. Dekuna vai mundara. Later that night that we reached finally Thiruvananthapuram temple on that late night. So they just walked away on the road and just saw the temple at night. Later that morning, we just went to visit the Thiruvananthapuram temple again at the morning. So, guys, this is the front elevation of the temple, and the god besides there is Krishna. A few years before, they found a lot of golds and diamonds inside this temple, which is worth more than about I don't know, guys, but that's a lot of gold that they found in there. Keep on looking around that places and visited so many stores around there. At the afternoon, we just arrived on Kovalam beach, guys. Seems to be a lot of good place to visit in near Thiruvananthapuram, guys. Hope you visit there. When you check on maps, you get a lot of exciting places in Kerala. Seems to be some foreigners here too at the Kovalam beach on the resort, which is on the left of the mountain. Now, while I'm traveling, finally we reached Kanyakumari, which is at the edge of the two states, which is Tamil Nadu and Kerala, guys. As you see, this is the island which is at the end of the Indian map, where it's called as Kanyakumari district. You can see a big statue at the island,
This boat structures are inside an island, guys. It's you can view this at the beach. As you see, this guys, this is the beach, and this is the two little islands, which is at the corner at the edge of the beach. You can visit this place at the morning. No boats are allowed after evening, guys. You have to visit these statues or go to this island only at the morning only. As is the boating starts only after 9 a.m. and closes at evening 5 p.m. We just saw a lot of seashells sculptures and some variety of stores in there while moving through the night in there. Later that night, we just went to our room where our best friends started cooking for the night dinner. We just joined with them and they gave us some food called chapati, which is a native South Indian food, guys. Hmm. It's look healthy and it made up of flour, they said. Later that morning, we just again back on the same place, guys. Now you can see the little islands there. As you see, these guys, there's a lot of people watching the air out and waiting in the morning, early morning. We just asked them why they are waiting at the early morning. They said there's a sun coming from the ocean. As they said, we also too just waited there just to see what just happened. After that, we saw a miracle thing happen at the early morning. We just saw the sun coming out from the sun, coming out from the ocean. We just saw a lot of people standing there taking that precious miracle moment where you can witness it at the front of the island. Later that morning, after we saw that sun glowing up from the ocean, we now going for the lodge. Again, morning they just cooked some morning meals and they are just preparing for the afternoon meals too. Even at the morning, they just give us some coffee to drink and some good chapatis and some idli, which is all are the native South Indian food. Later that morning, we just went to the Tiruchandur beach, guys. This is an Murugan temple where it's at the corner of the Tamilnadu state. Once you visit Kanyakumari, you better visit this Tiruchandur and the another island called Rameshwaram, where the Krishna and I mean an avatar of Perumal, a god which is the three superior god called Brahma, Vishnu, Shivan, and Vishnu is one of the superior god. So we just went there to the Tiruchandur and saw a lot of crowd in there. And the god here is called Murugan, who is a son of Shiva. There's a lot of crowd in there. We just went to the. It was also located at the front of the beach, the temple. Later now we just go directly to the Rameshwaram at the early morning too, where this temple also located at the front of the beach too. Here they say if you purify yourself under this beach, you get a eternal life. They says they also told us it just purifies our souls. So we just went to the beach at first before we visiting the Vishnu at the Rameshwaram. Later enjoyed the beach and now we just went inside the temple. Inside there are no cameras allowed in there. So we just showing you the front elevation of the temple. And this temple, guys, this temple is an oldest temple. This is the temple where Lord Ram looking for the island of Sri Lanka where Ravana kidnapped his wife Sita. So guys, basically this place is a mountain before, a lot of thousand years before, where Ram just see the island of Sri Lanka. And another place is inside the Rameshwaram island is this Kotanda temple, which is there are a lot of floating stones in there, and there is a big story behind this beach, guys. Trust me, there's a lot of floating stones in there, and they just showed us some floating stones. They just put it on our head and just used some spiritual words for blessing us. We just brought a floating store in there on that guy. Or later that evening, guys, we just went to the bus and later started traveling for about 300 kilometers. Finally, we just landed on Chennai. As you guys say, as I said, the two started from Chennai and ended in Chennai. At first, we just started from tour from Chennai. Later, we just visited the Murugan temple at the start of the tour. Later, we just went to the Maruthu and went inside Kerala, traveled from border to border inside the Kerala of districts, and again we just landed on Kanyakumari, which is a district in Tamil Nadu. Again, we just came as came from the border side of the Tamil Nadu state. Finally, we reached the Chennai, guys. Hope you like this video. Put a thumbs up. May you may share this with your friends. Hope you like this.